PLD provides a lesson block structure for integrated SSP kits and the starter packs. This is the Year 1 and 2 lesson block demonstration video using the starter packs. The structure of the 30-minute daily routine over the full week is broken down as follows. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday starts with a whole class daily review before moving into speech sound mapping tasks. Thursday and Friday is for repeated reading practice and phonic dictation. All Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday lessons commence with a review of the last 3 weeks of content, starting with high frequency words. All high frequency words are taught by speech sound mapping, and you will demonstrate a group 1, a group 2 and a group 3 high frequency word. Group 1, your word is pull. Pull. Do not pull the cat's tail. Pull. Well, what are the sounds in pull? I have p, or, ooh. Let's start by mapping the easy parts first. What's my initial sound? I have p, 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 ooh, ooh. What's my final sound? Ooh, ooh, represented by these 2 letters. Now we're going to map the tricky part. Ooh, ooh. It sounds like ooh of look, but it's represented by this letter, U, p, ooh, ooh. Using my reading voice, sound out and read this word. P, ooh, ooh, pull. If I were to use my spelling voice, sound out and spell this word. P, pull. Group 2, your word is me. Come with me, me. Well, what are the sounds in me? I have E. Let's map the easy parts first. What's my initial sound? I have We haven't learnt this pattern yet. E, me. And it sounds like E of B. Me. And represented by this letter, E. Group 3, your word is his. That is his toy, his. Well, what are the sounds in his? I have is. Start by mapping the easy parts first. What's my initial sound? What's my medial sound? I. Now my final sound is z, is. Now it sounds like z, as in zip, is. But it's represented by this letter, S, is. If I were to use my reading voice, sound out and read this word, is, his. If I were to use my spelling voice, sound out this word, is, his. If you do not feel overly confident teaching high frequency words as we've just demonstrated, you may choose to use our second option, which is to use the PLD high frequency words within SSP program. And it's a 5-day program. So it starts with your day 1, introducing the high frequency words, followed by day 2 and 3 of reading and spelling tasks with reduced scaffolding. The group 2 and 3 words are introduced exactly the same way, step by step, heavily scripted, followed by day 2 and 3 reading and spelling tasks with reduced scaffolding. Next, we review each group's recently taught phonic concepts. Option 1 is the presentation of the flipbook, just the recently covered sections. Group 1, over the last 3 weeks, we have learnt the digraph sound A of tray. 2 letters making one sound A. Where might I find this sound? At the end of a word. We've also been reviewing this digraph sound. 2 letters making one sound, A of rain. Where might I find this sound? In the middle of a word. Good. Group 2, we've also been revising some digraph sounds. We have been looking at sh as in hush. We've also been revising ch as in chop. We've also been revising the digraph sounds th as in thumb and th as in feather. Group 3, we have been looking at our Group 2 alphabet sounds. We have learnt that the letter C makes the sound K, as in car. We have learnt that the letter D makes the sound D, as in dig. We have learnt the letter E makes the sound E, as in egg. We have also been revising the letter H makes the sound H, as in hot. We have been revising the letter R makes the sound R, as in rabbit. We have also been revising the letter M makes the sound as in mix. Option 2 is to use the sound wall charts which reflect the current learning in your classroom. Option 3 is to use the really handy flashcards that you can find inside your Time Savers books. Group 1, over the last 3 weeks, we have been learning the digraph sound A of tray. 2 letters making one sound. Where might I find this sound? At the end of a word. Pick up your whiteboard markers and I want you to write A of tray. Go. Check. We've also been revising A, 2-letter A of rain. Where may I find this digraph sound? In the middle of a word. Pick up your whiteboard markers and write A of rain. Go. Check. Group 2, we've also been revising digraph sounds. We've been looking at the digraph sound sh, as in hush. Sound and write sh on your whiteboards. Go. Check. We've also been revising ch, as in chop. Sound and write ch on your whiteboard. Go. Check. Finally, group 2, you've been looking at th as in thumb and th as in feather. Sound and write th on your whiteboards. Go. Check. Finally, group 3, we've been revising our group 2 alphabet sounds. We've been learning that C makes the sound k as in car. Sound and write k on your whiteboards. Go. Check. We've also been revising the letter D makes the sound D as in dig. Sound and write D on your whiteboards. Go. Check. We have also been reviewing the letter E makes the sound E as in egg. Sound and write E on your whiteboards. Go. Check. We've also been revising the letter R makes the sound R as in rabbit. Sound and write R on your whiteboards. Go. Check. We have been looking at the letter M makes the sound as in mix. Sound and write on your whiteboard. Go. Check. And finally, we have been learning the letter H. It makes the sound as in hot. Sound and write on your whiteboards. Go. Check. Once we have revised each group's phonic concepts from the previous 3 weeks, we now move into explicitly teaching the phonic concepts relevant to each word list for the week. Group 1, we are learning a whole new digraph today. We are learning that 2 letters, O and R, when working together, make the digraph sound OR, as in horse. Let's apply the OR of horse to our first 3 list words. We have the word north, 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 north. Short, 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 short. Torch, 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 torch. Can someone please define the word north for me? What does north mean? Excellent. Now let's revise. Group 1, what is your new digraph sound? 2 letters, O and R working together make the sound OR of horse. Excellent. Group 2, we have been revising 3 digraph sounds over the last 3 weeks, but this week they're all going to be mixed together in one list. We have been looking at the digraph sound sh, as in hush. Let's apply that to our first list word. We have the word cash, ash, ash, cash. We've also been looking at our digraph sound ch as in chop. Let's apply that to our list word. We have such, 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 such. Finally, we've been revising our digraph sounds th as in thumb and th as in feather. Let's apply those two sounds to our list word. We have th, thin. Group 2, what are our digraph sounds that we're revising again this week? We are looking at sh as in sh, ch as in chop, and th and th. Finally, group 3, we have been revising our group 2 alphabet sounds. We've been looking at k, h, e, d. Let's apply those sounds to the first 3 words on our list for this week. We are looking at the word him. Red, 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 red. Did. Finally, group 3, what have we been looking at? We've been looking at our 6 alphabet sounds. K, h, e, d. We now move into our speech sound spelling tasks. The teacher will model, I would model, 1 word from each group. Group 1, when you go back to your desks, this is what I'd like you to do. Read the first word on your list. Your word is north. North. What's my first sound? Sound and write in the first sound box. What's my second sound? Or. My digraph sound for the week is or of horse. What's my final sound? Pop that into my final sound box. It is north. And you would repeat the process with the rest of your list. Group 2, when you go back to your seats, this is what I want you to do. You're going to read your word, cash. Sound out the word cash. K. What's my first sound? K. Sound and write k into my first sound box. What's my next sound? Ah. Sound and write ah into my second sound box. Now we're looking at our digraph sound, sh. Sound and write sh into your third sound box. Shh. We've also been looking at the digraph sound ch as in chop. Read the word such. Sound it out. What's my first sound? S. Sound and write s. What's my next sound? Ah. Sound and write ah. My final sound is ch, ch. Sound and write ch into the third sound box. Finally, group 2, we have been learning the digraph sounds th, th. Read the word on your word list. The word is thin. Map the sounds. The first sound is th. Sound and write th. My next sound is I. Sound and write I. My final sound is sound and write into your final sound box. You will apply that to the rest of your spelling list. Group 3, what I want you to do when you go back to your seats is you're going to read your word list. The first word is him. Map the sounds of him to your sound boxes. What's my first sound? My first sound is sound and write. What's my medial sound? My sound is I. Sound and write I. What's my final sound? Sound and write into your final sound box. We now move into the you do task. This is the independent speech to print mapping task that the students will complete at their desks. Remember, speak, then sound and map the word. It is not just a copying or handwriting practice task. Set a timer. On a Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, this is a great opportunity for the teacher to circulate and check on student progress. On a Thursday, this is a task that students can complete independently whilst you are working with a phonic dictation group. We now move into our Thursday and Friday component of the lesson block, which is repeated reading and phonic dictation. On a Thursday and Friday, we have 2 readings of the phonic dictation passage. The first reading is to decode the phonic concept words. The second reading is for fluency and expression. Group 1, we are reading The Black Horse. A black horse went for a run. The black horse ran north. The horse ran north for 40 steps. Then the horse sprinted for 40 steps. It was a short run for the horse. Reading for fluency. The black horse. A black horse went for a run. The black horse ran north. The horse ran north for 40 steps. Then the horse sprinted for 40 steps. It was a short run for the horse. At this point, remove the phonic dictation passage from view. The teacher repeats 3 to 6 words for the group. A black horse went for a run, full stop. A black horse went for a run, full stop. A black horse went for a run, full stop. What are you going to write? A black horse went for a run. Go. At the end of each sentence or passage, you may ask the children to edit. Where's your capital letter to start the sentence? Let's check our spelling and context for the word horse. Put your pencils down. The black horse ran north, full stop. The black horse ran north, full stop. The black horse ran north, full stop. What are you going to write? The black horse ran north, full stop. Go. You will repeat the exact same process for group 2, repeated reading to decode, then repeated reading for fluency and expression, then phonic dictation, and the same process for group 3 on a Thursday and Friday as well. In this video, you have viewed the starter pack lesson block. Let's recap. On a Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, you start with a whole class daily review before moving into speech sound mapping tasks. On a Thursday and Friday, it is repeated reading practice and phonic dictation. This concludes the Year 1 and 2 lesson block demonstration video using the starter pack.
If you found this information useful, don't forget to click the subscribe button and check out our related videos shown here. If you have any questions or feedback, please add them to the comments below and we'll be sure to respond. Otherwise, you can reach us via live chat on our website, pld-literacy.org. Thanks again for viewing.